This is a very good problem of stack and queues, and this is the problem number 739 of lead code. In this question, there are several temperatures given in the form of array, and we have to find the next greater temperature, or more accurately, the day which is more warmer than the previous one. Like here we can see at index 0 it is 73, next index at index 1 it is 74, so it's a warmer day. So we wrote here 1. After this, 75 is again greater than 74 and 73, or it is greater than the previous index, so we again write here 1. So for and after 75 it is less than the day is not warmer, so we will find the next warmer day, and it is after 4 days, or we will say more accurately after 4 index, that is 76, so we write here 4. So in this order we are doing the things, and wherever the day ends or it is vacant, we will write there 0. Okay. Similarly, 30 is greater than 41, 40 is greater than 51, 50 is greater than, sorry, 40 is greater than 31, 50 is greater than 41, 60 is greater than 51, and last index, because there are 4, so we will put here 0. So in this way this question is working. So before writing the code, I will explain this question, the main concept behind it, what we will use in this question in the board. So let's move to the board first. So we are back to the board. I have copied the question also for the reference or for the better understanding. So see, after 30, 40, as I explained earlier only, and here 60 is greater than 30, 60 is greater than 30, so we write here 1, 90 is greater than 60, so we again write here 1, and there are 3 elements, so for the vacancy we write here 0. Okay, now what we will do, firstly we will create the class and all, then we will take a stack where we will store the temperatures index. To store temperatures index, we will create a stack. Okay, after that what we will do, we will uh, find we will find or we will create a scenario where we will make sure that the stack top of the stack has the warmer top of the stack, or more precisely I will say, I will make sure that the top of the stack has no more warmer days. Like if I have 75, then and 76, then suppose here if I would have 48 or 30, then I will remove these two elements and make sure that the top of the stack is the warmer day. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? I will remove these two and make sure the top of the stack is the warmer day. Okay, so let me read them. So we will pop out the less warmer days. Then we will make sure that the stack is not empty. If the stack is not empty, then we will push the index into this stack, and then we will print the and we will store the index in one more variable, that is ans, and we will lastly return the ans. Okay, so let's move to the compiler. I will explain rest of the things there only. We are back to the compiler. So firstly we will create the class solution. I'm taking solution because this is the by default class this platform accepts. Then we will do, and suppose if I take, I hope it is right, yes it is right. Then we will take, then we can we will have to take as it was given in the question, otherwise it will show false or it will give error at the last. Now we have defined the class. Now we will take a stack. Suppose STs are stack. Okay, very good. Now we will define or find the length of the array or our list. Okay. Then as we will return a vector quantity, we will return the list. This is not an integer. Then we will have to take one more variable, that is ans. Okay, very good. Now what we will do? See, we will run a for loop int I equal to, we will see what we will take here, I less than, okay, I plus plus. Now as I had told you that we will check whether the all the greater elements, all the less warmer days removed from the top of the list. So firstly I will run that condition, that run this loop until this stack is not empty. Okay, and st dot temperatures st dot top st dot top is less than what, temperatures I temperatures ith element. Okay, so I'm saying that I think I have written wrong here. what is our stack? St. Okay. St dot temperatures, St dot top. Okay. Then St dot pop. Okay. And what we are doing here, we are removing all the temperatures that are less than all the less warmer temperature, all the less warmer days from the top of the list. Okay, now we are saying that if the list is not empty, the list is not empty, then what we will do, we will run an if loop, and I'm saying if st dot empty, bracket will be okay. Then I am saying if st dot empty string is stack is not empty, then I have to store that index at the st dot top minus I, store that index there, and then I'm saying to return the ants. Okay, but before that I have to push. Why I'm doing this, I will tell you. Okay, push I, and after coming out of the for loop, I will return ends. And here I will start from n minus 1 and greater than 0. For less time complexity, I'm starting from the back of the list. Like I have to rearrange them in less to top. Here you can see, here it is written to get a temperature. So more warmer days is at the back, less is at the front. So I'm starting to check the temperatures from last of the list. That's why I have written here n minus 1, and I will check and go till I greater than 0. And if I'm starting here from last of the list, then I will decrement uh, the list, so I will put here I minus minus. So let's see whether it is running or not. I hope it will run fine if I would have written everything right. Let's check. Okay, it is showing something error here. st dot temperatures, and what temperatures? Okay, what is the top of this stack? st dot top temperatures. I have written wrong here. st temperatures. I'm saying temperatures is your top. If that is less than it, then we have to pump. Now I think it will be fine. Daily temperatures. Okay. Daily temperature. Daily temperatures. I think I have temperatures. Okay. I have missed here S. No. Runtime error. It is showing runtime error. I would have surely missed something here. St.pop. Guys, I think I have missed here equal to sign. That's why it is showing. Can it is showing runtime error? I have not defined the size of the ants. Yes, I have not defined the size of the ants. I think that's why it is showing error. Let me find size. Now I hope it will run completely fine. And yes, it is completely fine. It is running. Okay, all the test cases are not getting passed. Okay, let's check it again then. Let's check it again then. Guys, it is showing the runtime error because I have to remove all the days lesser than or equal to. Okay, lesser than or equal to. It must be greater than. Then only I have to extend. So I will have to put there equal to sign also. And now let's check whether it is running fine or not. Yes, it is running correctly fine. So this is the optimized solution. I will also try to show you all the brute force I was trying with myself. Let me show you all once. Inside this, let me comment it out. But it was showing that one case was not getting passed, one case was not getting passed, and it was showing runtime error. But still, I would like to show that concept that what I was trying to do is basically I was running a for loop. I was running a for loop from int I equal to 0 and I should be greater than, I should be less than n, okay, and I will be, it will be iterated, and then I was running one more for I plus 1 j less than n and for j plus plus. Here what I was trying to do, I was storing all the values to ants and was checking whether it is, whether the temperature of j is greater than I or not. For example, I was saying that if temperatures j is greater than temperature I, then you just have to store them in ants. I have defined the value of ants also. So I was just storing all the temperatures which is greater than the initial value. I was storing all them in ants. Okay, I was storing them in ants, but I was to make sure that I have to store the index value. Okay, here temperatures j, what it will return, it will show the values, not the index, but I have to store the indexes. So I will just subtract that particular j and that particular I difference in n's just to get the index values. Then after it I have to push the index value in the list also. Now just I found it that it is the difference. Now I just want to push them all in the stack, and after that I will break. Because why I will have to break it? Because if I will not break it, then again the loop will run, but I have to stop here, no? I have to stop here after finding the difference. That's why I have to write here break. And suppose if the temperature is not greater, the temperature is less than, this might be one condition that mm if the temperature temperature jth value is less than temperature's ith value. This can also be one of the condition that temperature's jth value is less than. Then in that case what we will do, we will just increment the value of j. Suppose here 75 is the temperature, after that it is 71, it is less. Then suppose my I is here, and if my j is here, then I will just increment the value of j from here to here. So I will just increment the value. Okay, and till when I want to increment, until this condition get false, so I will run a while loop here. I want to run this until this condition get false. Until it is true, it will run. Okay, so I will return here. And lastly, whatever I have stored, where I was storing in the end, so I will return that at the end. So let me write that after the for loop return ends. Okay, very good. Let me check whether it is running or not. Compile error j. Okay, I have not defined j. And j would be this. Runtime error. It is showing runtime error. It is showing runtime error. Okay, this line I have written something wrong. Let me check. Why it is showing runtime error here? It is not running correctly. Fine. Okay. Okay. Compile error. st dot push. Okay. Just comment it out. In the runtime error. I think I have written here wrong. I think there's no need of taking else condition, because if the temperature is greater than the initial value, then simply store that in ends. Otherwise, it will come out of the for loop, and it is storing all the values in ends. So in the end, I'm just returning the ends only. So I think there's no point of taking stack. I'm just returning in the vector form only. This is the root force method. And let me check. So the cases are getting passed. Suppose if I take my choice like 100 0, then invalid test case. Okay, it cannot be 0, I think. So temperature must consider values from 30 to 100. Okay, it is given in the question that I have to take temperature 30 to like 120. 50, let's take it to 50. Okay, I have written something wrong. Okay, I would. Sorry, my bad. It is running completely fine, but here we can see that one test is not getting passed. 47 by 48, one test is not getting passed. Time limit exceeded. That's why I had shown you all this optimized solution. So if any interview or in any exam this question comes by chance, then use this method only, where we will remove all the warmer days from the top of the list. Then we will check if the list is empty or not. If the list is not empty, then we will store them in ends, and we are pushing the index values. So, and in the last we are returning ends. So this is the proper method. Just use this. I had just shown you what I was thinking at that moment when I was trying to solve this question with myself only. But later on, when I was submitting the same question to the LeetCode platform, it was not accepting and showing this time limit exceeded. This was coming from that time also. So I was just showing with which mindset or what approach I was applying at the beginning. Later on, when I searched on Google and ChatGPT and all, then this solution, this way of solving this problem came, and I got to know the real way of solving this problem. So this is how this question will be solved. Thank you very much.